Hi friends, I am Preeti Agrawal. Welcome to my channel. In the previous video, I told you the strategy to prepare paper 1 of Gset examination. In this video, we are going to discuss unit 1 of paper 1, that is teaching aptitude. In this unit, there are 5 topics: teaching learners, teaching aids, massive open online courses, and evaluation. So there will be 5 questions. So now I'm going to discuss first topic, that is teaching. Teaching क्या है? What is teaching? Teaching is a process in which a teacher, student, and other variables are organized in a systematic way to achieve some predetermined goal. वो गोल क्या है? दैट इज ऑल राउंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट. ऑल राउंड डेवलपमेंट कैसे होता है? जब एक टीचर प्रोवाइड करता है नॉलेज एंड स्किल टू द स्टूडेंट्स, कल्टिवेट मॉरल वैल्यूज among the students, inculcates the values of teamwork, brotherhood, communal harmony, leadership, solidarity, and teacher tries to cultivate the habit of punctuality and discipline. In this way, teachers tries to mold and shape the students to become a good citizen. For teaching, there should be some principle. First principle is principle of activity. Teacher should involve the students in classroom activity, चाहे ये एक्टिविटी फिजिकल हो और मेंटल एक्टिविटी. Teacher should motivate the students to take interest in the class activity. Third is principle of linking with life. A student will take interest only if the knowledge which is provided by the teacher is relating with the real life. How this knowledge is useful for them in life, then only they will take interest. The course which a teacher is teaching, उसका aim क्या है? How this is useful for the life. So वो aim टीचर को स्टूडेंट्स को कम्युनिकेट करना चाहिए. So principle of definite aim should be there. Then according to the aim, method and the activity strategy should be selected so that they should be able to achieve their aim. और जो एक्टिविटीज हैं and materials हैं, it should be updated from time to time. Principle of planning, yes. Classroom activity should be planned in such a way so that they should be completed with a specific time. अगर कोई टॉपिक लंबा है, then that topic should be divided in some parts and each part should be interrelated. So there should be principle of division. Next principle, that is a principle of revision. Human tendency है to forget the things. So teachers should plan the revision sessions. Principle of reinforcement. Teachers should appreciate the student verbally or by giving some gifts. Principle of democratic teaching. There should be two-way communication. जब एक टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट कम्युनिकेट करते हैं, so then there is self-confidence among the students and there should be some motivation होना चाहिए टीचर की तरफ से. Principle of recreation, that is, if the topic is boring and if teacher is finding that the students are not taking interest in a particular topic, so there should be recreation in the class. या फिर lengthy है, so for few minutes there should be some gap. No two students are same. सबकी ability and skill is different. So teacher should plan the activity in such a way to cater all type of students. Principle of remedial thinking. Sometimes it happens Teacher is finding that the topic is not clear to some students. So for them, she should try to find the solution. Teacher को kind होना चाहिए and she should indulge in the personal matters of the students. There should be some creativity in the class. Activities ऐसी होनी चाहिए so that all senses of the student should be developed. So these were the principles of teaching. Now, what are the effective teaching practices? Teaching practices ऐसी होनी चाहिए कि the student should never stop learning. Simple चीजें easily समझ आती हैं as compared to complex. So, the flow of teaching should be from simple to complex. अगर हम नॉलेज को नोन चीजों से रिलेट करें तो अननोन चीजों को समझना इजी है सो दैट इज व्हाई नोन टू अननोन की तरफ जाना चाहिए the things are really understandable when we are able to see and analyze the thing so seen से unseen की तरफ जाना चाहिए concrete से abstract की तरफ जाना चाहिए जो स्पेसिफिक फैक्ट्स हैं एस्टैब्लिश फैक्ट्स हैं उनसे हमें नॉलेज लेना चाहिए देन कमिंग टू द एब्स्ट्रैक्ट पर्टिकुलर से जनरल की तरफ जाना चाहिए राइट पूरे पार्ट को एक्सप्लेन करने से बेटर है उस पार्ट को उसको कुछ पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर लें देन एक्सप्लेन ईच पार्ट इंडिविजुअली साइकोलॉजिकल माइंड्स ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स को स्टडी करके लॉजिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स एक्सप्लेन करने चाहिए टू अंडरस्टैंड एनी प्रॉब्लम इट्स इजी अगर हम उनको कुछ पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर दें और उस हर पार्ट को अंडरस्टैंड करने के बाद उनको कंबाइन करें टू सॉल्व द होल प्रॉब्लम सो एनालिसिस से सिंथेसिस की तरफ जाना चाहिए एक्सपीरियंस गिव्स बेटर नॉलेज और वहां से लॉजिक डेवलप होते हैं सो दैट इज व्हाई एम्पिरिकल नॉलेज से रैशनल नॉलेज की तरफ जाना चाहिए एंड टीचर शुड encourage the student to do the self-study. Instead of giving them ready-made answers, teachers should motivate them to do self-study. Now, what is the nature of teaching? Teaching is a science because this is a systematically and logically planned activity. That's why this is a science. This is an art. It based on the creativity of the teacher to use different methods, strategies, and techniques. That's why this is an art. Teaching is a craft. Craft requires skill. Teaching also requires skill. A lot of skills, I would say. Communication skill, presentation skill, class management skills. So that's why this is a craft. Moral activity है because in this all round डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स के बारे में सोचा जाता है टू मेक देम अ गुड सिटीजन डायनेमिक है because it keeps on changing according to the environment, according to the time, according to the age of the learner, according to the prior knowledge of the learner. So that's why this is dynamic. Complex activity है as teaching is a science, art and craft. सबका mixture है. So it's a complex activity. Diverse है as lot of things are used while teaching. Different method, activities, strategies, techniques. So that's why this is diverse. Continuous process है. It is not going to finish in a day. जब से birth लेते हैं till the end, we keep on learning something. Classroom maybe we can learn a lot of things. So that's why this is formal. Even outside the classroom, from parents, from society, we learn a lot of things. So that is why this is informal. Interactive है. There is an interaction between the student and teacher, between parents and teacher, and with lot of persons. So that is why this is interactive. Logically है, logically planned things हैं. So that is why this is rational. और this is a reflective process because teacher अपने methods को reevaluate करता है as the things changes, time changes, standard changes. So that is why this is reflective process है, goal oriented है, and it facilitates learning. For all this, कहीं ना कहीं टीचर ट्रेनिंग टेक्निक काम आती है, which is known as micro teaching. This is for developing teaching skills. So with this technique, there is a gross improvement in instructional experiences of a teacher. इसमें क्या होता है? Whenever a teacher is going for the training, वो पहले क्लास की एक्टिविटी को प्लान करता है, देन क्लासरूम में जाके टीच करता है, एंड देयर आर अदर टीचर्स जो उसको ऑब्जर्व करते हैं, देन अगेन वो एक्टिविटी रीप्लान होती है, रीटीच होती है, एंड री ऑब्जर्व होता है. सो दिस प्रोसेस कीप्स ऑन गोइंग while teaching train. There are three levels of teaching. One is your memory level, another one is understanding level, and the third is reflective. Memory level is the basic form of common learning है. Memory level में mostly teacher plays an important role. Lower classes में we are using this level. Most of the time focus is to make learn the concepts and the knowledge to the students. कि उस कॉन्सेप्ट को कैसे लर्न करना है, फिर उसको रिटेंशिबिलिटी उसके माइंड में कैसे लानी है, देन हाउ ही कैन रिप्रोड्यूस इट व्हेनेवर इट इज रिक्वायर्ड. सेकेंड लेवल इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल है. दिस लेवल इज यूज्ड इन हायर एंड मिडिल क्लासेस. इसमें कोशिश की जाती है कॉन्सेप्ट्स को अंडरस्टैंड. How can a student understand the concept? So for that, teacher tries to explain by giving examples, by comparing, by categorizing it. So this is an understanding level. The इसमें टीचर का pervasive role रहता है. Where is the third level, which is the highest level of teaching, that is reflective level. ये memory level and understanding level के बाद टीचर स्टूडेंट्स को वर्क दे देता है, देन दे आर टू यूज देयर स्किल एंड नॉलेज. They whatever knowledge they are getting in the previous two levels, here they are using it. And ये जो level है ये mostly higher classes में use होता है. And here the learners play an important role. Now there are four models of teaching है. These are the important models हैं, and mostly exam में इनमें से क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है. First is information processing model. नेम से क्लियर हो जाता है कि इंफॉर्मेशन को प्रोसेस करने का मॉडल. अभी एक लर्नर है, इट बेस्ड ऑन द प्रोसेसिंग एबिलिटी ऑफ द लर्नर. अभी प्रोसेस कहाँ पे होता है? माइंड में होता है. क्या चीज प्रोसेस होगी? वॉट एवर इंफॉर्मेशन अ लर्नर इज गैदरिंग फ्रॉम देयर सराउंडिंग. सो दिस मॉडल इज बेस्ड हाउ टू मेक अ लर्नर एबल टू प्रोसेस द इंफॉर्मेशन, वॉट एवर इंफॉर्मेशन he is getting from the surrounding. Second model is social interaction model. Society से lot of things learn करते हैं. So that is why this model is based to create a social relation and social interaction. Third is your behavior altering model है. To change the behavior of the student, Fourth is personal basis models. These models to bring the changes in the personality of the student. There are a lot of teaching methods are there, but mostly methods को हम टू पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर लेते हैं कि कुछ मेथड्स में टीचर मेन रोल प्ले करता है, whereas there are few methods जहां पे students play an important role. चलिए let us study the different methods. फर्स्ट है हमारा लेक्चर मेथड. ओरल प्रेजेंटेशन बाय अ टीचर होता है. टीचर का इंपॉर्टेंट रोल रहता है. एंशिएंट मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग है. टीम टीचिंग में एक टीचर नहीं, वहां पे टू टीचर्स, टू या मोर देन टू टीचर्स वो क्लासरूम एक्टिविटी को प्लान करते हैं. स्ट्रेटेजी, देन एड विथ टीचिंग एड्स दे आर टू यूज. तो यहाँ पे पूरी एक टीम काम करती है. ग्रुप डिस्कशन, दिस इज अ टू वे कम्युनिकेशन है एंड दिस इज अ बेटर वे ऑफ लर्निंग है. कम्युनिकेशन या स्टूडेंट में होता है या फिर टीचर और स्टूडेंट में होता है. Another one is your seminar. इसमें ट्रेनी को टॉपिक या फिर कुछ भी इशू दिया जाता है and they come with the preparation and present it in front of the group. Panel discussion is another method of teaching. यहाँ पे पैनल में कुछ मेंबर्स होते हैं. They discuss a problem in front of the group and in this way the group learns the thing. Brainstorming, this is the next technique of teaching. A student give a topic in the class. Each students give their ideas. Then teacher analyze their ideas. Project method. Projects are given to the students and they learn by making that project. ट्यूटोरियल मेथड ये क्लास एक्टिविटी के बाद का मेथड है. अगर स्टूडेंट कुछ नहीं सीख पाया, so then for that this there is tutorials are given to the student. केस स्टडी बेस्ड में रियल लाइफ के कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स को लेके केसेस बनाए जाते हैं जिनको कि स्टूडेंट्स एनालाइज करते हैं एंड देन इंफॉर्मेशंस कलेक्ट करते हैं एंड देन इंटरप्रेट करते हैं. इन सब्जेक्ट्स some subjects role play is a very good technique. So in this the students are given the different roles and they prepare that role and they interact with each other. Demonstration method में instead of giving them lecture by showing something, they learn. Simulation, this method is used for the training purpose जहाँ पे real situation को create किया जाता है to give the training. Another is assignments. This is just to enhance the knowledge of the student for a particular topic. Programmed instructions में एक कोर्स का प्रोग्राम बनाया है and that is given to the students and they are preparing by themselves. Personalized system is a system जहाँ पे students अपना कोर्स खुद select करता है and which method, which pattern they will have to follow. Each and everything is selected by the students. Computer-based learning is a very simple, which you are also doing. Heuristic method वो मेथड है जहां पे लेक्चर नहीं, खुद से डिस्कवर करके स्टूडेंट सीखते हैं. किनेस्थेटिक लर्निंग जहां पे एक्टिविटी बेस्ड लर्निंग है. फ्लिप्ड क्लासरूम वो मेथड है जहां पे टीचर अपने लेक्चर की रिकॉर्डिंग करते हैं, देन वो लिंक शेयर करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स के साथ एंड दे लर्न फ्रॉम देयर. Live session where the teacher is on a screen and the student is doing some activity. Differentiated instructions, there are different type of students. So the teacher is planning an activity so that different students should be involved. ओपन लर्निंग इज अ मेथड जहां पे ना एज मैटर करती है, ना प्लेस मैटर करता है, ना टाइम मैटर करता है. अकॉर्डिंग टू द कन्वीनियंस, वॉट एवर दे वॉन्ट टू लर्न, दे लर्न इट. TV and video presentation just to present the things properly. Now, the factors affecting teaching. The first factor is educational qualification. A specialized teacher can teach in a better way as compared to unspecialized teacher. Second factor is skills. The teacher should have a lot of skills to make their teaching effective, like presentation skill, communication skill, class management skill. Third factor is building trust. Students can follow a teacher only if teacher is able to build trust among students. The fourth one is pace of teaching and learning. Students have the different pace and the capacity. So the teacher should be aware of the students' capacity, and according to them, teacher should plan the activities. Teacher should have the ability to engage students to make the teaching effective. Personality of the teacher also plays an important role. A dedicated teacher, well prepared teacher, can make their teaching more interesting and interactive. Learners plays a very important role in teaching learning process. उनका attitude, aptitude, age, prior knowledge, all these factors affects teaching. Now the support material, the availability and the use of the support material also affects teaching. Instructions, facilities also affect teaching. So all these are the factors which are affecting teaching. So with this, your topic 1, that is teaching, is over. In the next video, going to discuss the remaining topics of Unit 1. Till then, do revise this topic. All the best. Thank you.